Sorry about that. I got the wrong photo up there. Um, I'm going to change it after the video. I can't change it at the moment, but I have the wrong photo up there. I'm sorry about that. Um, but I'll change it after the video. Yeah, you see the title, man. Title says what happened to humanity. What happened to humanity, man? Something disturbed me. Something got me so pissed off earlier today. A story was sent to me from a friend of mine who's actually located in Houston. And if you've been under a rock or you've been vacationing and you've been out of touch with what was actually going on with the world, you missed that they had a big hurricane that touched down in Houston, Texas. I know it's June, right? I know. On the eve of hurricane season, a major hurricane touchdown, and did some damage in Houston, Texas. And the people of Houston have been out of power for almost a couple of weeks now. Like a week or so, right? Going on a week, right? If I'm not mistaken. Put it in the comments if I'm wrong. You guys in Houston, and it's a mixed batch of people as in Houston. I have to say it's a mixed batch because you have people that's from Louisiana that live in Houston now. You have people from around the world who moved to Houston. So I'm just gonna put y'all all in one book. Houston's people are being some bitch ass people. And I can say that going through Hurricane Katrina, going through every other major hurricane that took place in Louisiana since Katrina, I can say that easily. You are being some bitch ass people. And this is one of the reasons why I and more people like me tend to dislike our black race. Listen to what's going on in Houston and tell me, do you have a problem with what I'm saying? Let's see, because this shit is out of line, bro. When you got shit like this is happening in Houston and Louisiana should take a lot of credit or a lot of praise, because in Louisiana we didn't do this. We didn't do this. So let go.
Attacks on linemen. Several people working on the front lines to get the power back on say they have been threatened or assaulted while on the job.
Shout out to the people that's in the building.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm Mario Diaz and for Bill Barajas. It's been 1 week since Hurricane Beryl, and tonight there are approximately 268,000 CenterPoint customers in our area still without power. Local leaders say not only does CenterPoint have to do better, but so do Houstonians after several linemen were victimized while trying to restore the city's electricity. One man was arrested for threatening a lineman with a gun. KPRC2 reporter Corley Peel is speaking with that lineman tonight.
I spoke with that lineman on the phone. He didn't want to go on camera, but he says he's here from out of state, and he's been helping restore power in our neighborhoods ever since Beryl hit. He is okay, but police say those committing crimes against crews will face stronger penalties.
People of Houston.
Some out-of-state linemen speaking out on TikTok after receiving threats and people questioning their work as they restore power following Beryl.
We're all here and we're all working our hardest, but we can only do what CenterPoint asks us to do and when they tell us to go.
This video shows a man on 59 near Buffalo Speedway hitting a crew's truck with an object. Several law enforcement and local leaders came together addressing the violence against power crews.
We've had guys have guns pulled on them. We've had guys have rocks picked up and slung at them. I had a crew out in Sugar Land, D&T Power, were working out in Sugar Land. They had guys have AK-47 standing across the street from them, never pointed it at them, but menacing them.
Some linemen harassed while eating lunch, accused of not working, forcing crews to move staging areas.
They elected to move their operation from Barnett Stadium which was very close to the work being done, all the way out to Barker Cypress because they felt threatened. Well, that slows down everything, and that meant more people were going to be without power even longer because of the distance that they're going to have to travel just to get back and do that kind of work.
This man, 38-year-old Anthony Leonard, now charged with aggravated assault. It happened in this area of Hayes Road and Willcrest Drive, where several crews have been stationed waiting for their next job. Police say Leonard pulled out a gun on one of the electric utility workers, then took off. I did speak with that lineman, and he tells me, fortunately, he is okay.
When we're told to go, we go. And we go hard as we possibly can, because we miss our families too. We want to go home, we want to see our wives, we want to see our kids.
Centerpoint sent out a message saying those out-of-state crews were invited to be here, so they're not obligated to stay if they feel unsafe. They can leave, and if they do leave, that could slow down restoration. Centerpoint says it does expect to restore 90% of its impacted customers by Monday. Corley Peel, KPRC 2 News.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you heard that shit, right? So you got people that's actually in Houston doing shit like that, trying to fuck with the lineman. And as a person who has a relative who is a lineman, if you don't know what a lineman is a person who actually takes care of the wires on top of the worlds to make sure you got power, the lines, the power lines. And you have people out there threatening these linemen. You have people out there trying to fight the linemen. You have people that did some shit like this. And this shit right here really fucked me up right when I heard this shit. Listen to another guy that's actually a lineman talk to you about it. Listen. And this shit right here, if this shit don't piss you off, I don't know what will. But this shit right here was crazy as fuck when I heard it, because you got people that actually take their time away from their families to do shit to help y'all. And this is how y'all treat them? Listen to what this young man says, and he's a lineman. Let's go. Hopefully, I'm waiting on it over there.
As a lineman, this is a message for Texas, specifically Houston, Texas. What the hell are you guys doing right now to the men who came down, who left their families to come help you? Let me give you some examples. I'm going to have to be choicey with the words so TikTok doesn't ban me for it. But let's just start it off. The first thing I want to say is there's 2 linemen in the hospital right now after being given waters by the public that were laced with fentanyl. How sick is that? Second, there's been multiple explosive threats where staging areas and areas where linemen sleep have had to be evacuated. Okay, there's been multiple situations where pews were pulled on linemen. Today, there was 20 linemen held hostage by pews. There's been linemen beaten up. There's been linemen jumped. There's been linemen cussed at, yelled at. Guys, this is sick. And let me go ahead and tell you, there's linemen leaving right now, and there's linemen that will never be back to Texas. And let me tell you, I'm one of them. You'll never see me, Houston. You can enjoy your darkness if you want to treat people like this. You're stopping the people from working. They have to do safety shutdowns when you do this. You're extending your power outage, and you have no clue what's going on. You had 2.7 million customers without power. In 6 days, they have restored with only 250,000 power outages left. Do you realize how incredible that is? Usually when you reach the 3 million number, you're looking at people without power for 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, okay? They're doing incredible down there, and they're getting attacked. You know, the most dangerous part of the job of being a lineman is supposed to be the electricity, the thing you can't see. It's not supposed to be in the public. You guys need to do better, but in all honesty, I hope all the linemen leave and you guys sit in the dark, and then maybe you'll realize and have some respect. But this is ridiculous, and let me tell you, like I said, there's a lot of us, the next time this happens, you're not getting help. Figure it out yourself.
Facts. And I really wanna lean on what he said just now. He said you got a lot of people that's down there that came away from their family. You got a lot of people that's down there that left their loved ones to come help you guys. You got a lot of people that's down there that came from other states. And y'all are harming them. You bitches put fentanyl in water and giving it to them. Fentanyl can kill people. It can kill you. You giving them fentanyl. You giving them drugs in their water. Trying to be nice and here, you want a water? And you drugging them. because the power ain't moving, it ain't on in your area as fast as you want it. What? This is why I hate the majority of black people. This is why. This is why the country hates the majority of black people. I went without power last year when the hurricane happened. Me and my wife, we went without power for 4 weeks. We was told we can get into a shelter, but our cat couldn't go with us. So we said, fuck the shelter. We ain't going if our cat can't go. Because that cat, laugh if you want to, that cat was a child to me. You do what you got to do for your child. That cat was a child to me and my wife. So we didn't go. We sent our ass in a hot ass house in the summertime, I might add, with no power for 4 weeks. We didn't do that. I, the only person in my community at that time, was actually going around actually seeing what was taking them so long to get our power on. But I wasn't going up to them saying, hey, with a gun, hey, put my motherfucking power on. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't putting drugs in their water trying to kill them, make them sick. I wasn't doing that. I was actually encouraging those guys. If anybody that know me, one of the linemen that was out there with friend request me on, who was out there during that hurricane, friend request me on Facebook and asked me, he actually told me, man, look, you were one of the brightest persons, the brightest human beings that I seen out there in St. James when that hurricane took place. And I never told nobody this, but shout out to Kyle. Kyle actually friend requested me on Facebook and said I was one of the guys that you offered to buy lunch that day. I offered to buy lunch. And at that time, I didn't have that much money, but I knew that they were working hard to get our power on back there, so I actually got them some fucking lunch. That's what you do when you are trying to help people who are helping you. Not fucking threaten them because your power ain't on. And let's just be realistic, ladies and gentlemen. We all know it's the hottest fuck outside. We know Houston get hot. It get hot in Louisiana. We do know that. We know people don't like being hot. I, for one, don't like being hot. That's why I can't go to prison. I don't like being hot. I hate it. I get aggravated. I cuss people out. I cuss everybody out when I'm hot. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I hate it. I hate being hot. And you can say it's overweight. Nah, I was like that when I was smaller too. Ask anybody who knew me when I was a kid, when I was small. I didn't like being hot, nigga. I don't like it. I didn't like it. That's just me. So at the end of the day, you got people out there trying to harm these people for what? To get y'all power back on? You heard the man say it was 2 million people without power, and now it's a little over 100,000 people. That is a big accomplishment of people who have got power back on. Just because your area didn't get power back on doesn't mean that they're not working over the clock. They've been working 16-hour shifts to help you bitches get y'all power back on. It's only 24 hours in a day. When they got time to sleep. When they get time to take a shower, eat, take a shit, piss, talk to their family. Black people are selfish. Our people, we are selfish. We are selfish. And the person that did it guessed the race. Because you seen it. It wasn't you didn't see it here because I can show you guys yet. But it wasn't a white person doing that shit. It was somebody black out there doing this shit. White people trust the process. They know what's going on. Don't tell me they only doing it to poor people in Houston. No. Because the basketball player who played for the Houston Rockets actually came out and said, y'all complaining. This man lives in $1 million home. He lives in $1 million home. Do you know his home has been burglarized in the last 3 days because there's no power? He's a basketball player for the Houston Rockets who lives in Houston. His house has no power. He's a millionaire, no power. So don't tell me it's just black people. It's not the ghetto. They only go out and do what the people tell them to do. We were told, I was told, because I was no representative for my community, for some reason, they ignored me. I'm the only person that had the fucking enough guts to do it. Nobody else wanted to talk on their behalf. But they said that St. James was voted to be the last county or the last parish to get their power on. We were the last out of every county, parish in Louisiana. St. James was the last. It took them 4 weeks to get to us. And we didn't have that much damage. But it took them 4 weeks. Why? St. James is a country town. St. James don't have that much people out there. They figured people left. Of course, at that time, money was strange. I couldn't leave. But you do what you have to do to provide for your family. And you bitches are out there threatening these people who left their home to help y'all out. I don't blame the guy. Next time something happens, fuck you, Houston. You're on your own. The next time something happens, figure it out on your own. You got people that's actually saying they're about to stop working out there. Being a police officer is really dangerous. Police officers don't get credit for nothing but bad shit. A police officer in Louisiana stopped and was driving by and saw somebody hanging out the car. The car stopped, drove back around, and a lady was getting ready to have birth. She was going into labor on the fucking highway. That cop delivered that baby, my nigga. He delivered the baby on the highway by himself. Drove her to the hospital, made sure that baby was straight. Sat at the hospital the whole time and made sure she was okay. You think that fucking cop got any praise for that? 1 hour on the news. That's it. That's it. It went back to regular business. You're a pig in a blanket. Fuck you, pig. That man didn't get no fucking key to the city. But you give key to the city like to Birdman, bitch ass. You give keys to the city like to bitch ass rappers who don't do a damn thing for your city no more. You give them bitches the key to the city. You give them bitches a street name. As much drugs Birdman, before he was Birdman, put into communities. Probably why my mama was on drugs back then. That's who you give street names to. That's who you give a Essence concert to. The nigga who stole money from kids who didn't know how to read contracts. That's the nigga you gave a contract. You gave a street name to. A nigga that said, fuck New Orleans when Hurricane Katrina happened and never came back since unless it's for money. That's who you give a street name to. A nigga that was doing give-backs, school shits every fucking year, stopped doing it after Katrina. That's a nigga you give a street name to. Not the cop who could have rolled by, didn't stop, went by his business, and didn't even have to fucking do nothing. Told the lady, hey, get out the road. You gotta, come on, get out the road. Call somebody to come get you. Nah, baby, I'm on the clock right now. That man didn't stop. That man didn't bat up motherfucking eye. That man did what he had to do. That's what he did. And it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's crazy that this shit is happening in Houston and people not talking about it. Louisiana not talking about it. I would think this would be on every radio station or every news station in Louisiana. Because one thing we can say in Louisiana, we never did this. I've never heard a story that Louisiana people was doing this to linemen. I've never seen a story about it. But I seen a story about it in Houston. Ain't calm as a bitch. Because when we went to Houston for Hurricane Katrina, we were treated so disrespectful by Texas people. I know y'all saying that, oh, you better hold up, don't say that. Hurricane season is over, you might get a hurricane yourself. But guess what? I have a little thing called an employee. And with my employee, if hurricane happens, my employee gives us money to leave and travel and do what we need to do. Because I put the time in with my employee to do that. I bust my ass working to do that. So I have the right to do that. So if something happens, I'm okay. It's not a slight to say fuck you or whatever. It's a slight to say maybe we should have started saving our money because we know we get hurricanes. Maybe we should stop trying to buy that extra pair of Gucci shoes to stun on Instagram. Maybe we should stop trying to buy that extra purse that we want because we saw somebody on Instagram with it and we want it, so we found out where it's at and we buy it from eBay or Amazon. Maybe we should put some money to the side because we know we get hurricanes. Maybe we should stop saying, hey, I know I want that brand new fucking game that just came out. I do want it because I want it bad. I want one bad. But I ain't about to spend $300 on it. Just to say I got it and be broke. And then when a hurricane come, the bitch get fucked up because there's no fucking power and there's water everywhere. Only black people complain about dumb shit when we know we have shit that happens to us every year. Louisiana is a hurricane season fucking city. It happens. It's just like fucking Christmas. It's gonna happen. But we get comfortable because nothing happens and we don't realize that we need to do that. We need to start saving. But it's crazy, right? I'm crazy, right? Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Maybe I'm trying to read too much into it. But I feel like Houston, y'all down bad for that. Anybody in Houston right now get down bad for that. You out there fucking with these people. All these people doing is trying to make sure you bitches got power. And y'all fucking with these people for no reason. Because the power ain't on fast enough. But like this man said, his words, not mine.
You guys need to do better, but in all honesty, I hope all the linemen leave and you guys sit in the dark. And then maybe you'll realize and have some respect. But this is ridiculous. And let me tell you, like I said, there's a lot of us, the next time this happens, you're not getting help. Figure it out yourself.
That's a fact. You're not getting help. Figure it out yourself. Figure it out your fucking self. Because people get tired of being used and used and used and used and used and used and used. People get tired of that. Now this leads me to my next subject. Now a lot of people been sending me these stories about the young lady who baby was found on a ditch. I'm going to get to that story, so I'm going to get to it. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I have a lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? I have a lot of shit going on. I'm going to get to it. It's just so much shit going on at the moment. I'm going to get to it. But this leads me to my next subject. And I'm glad this young person, this young individual is in here. And I want you to hear this. And you could call, woo-woo, but I really want you to hear this. Because you put some shit in my comments. And I'm looking at it and I'm reading it. Now, I'm a sibling of 5. Since she put it out here for you guys, she put it out there. So guess what? I ain't wrong putting it out there. She put it out there. So I ain't wrong to saying something about it because this is my channel. I'm going to defend my motherfucking channel. She said, I didn't read everything, but my little sister put some shit in the comments saying don't fuck with the channel, don't subscribe to the channel or whatever, and practice what I preach. I got a sister that's in need and all this other shit and blah, 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 and I ain't get to call this person and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told your brother Parker. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told your brother Larry and Brian. Jermaine Shell is not your daddy. I'm going to look in this fucking camera and let you see me. Jermaine Shell is not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. Mama is gone. I told y'all this shit. I've been telling y'all when she passed away. I said, Mama about to go, bro. Mama gone. Mama not here no more to save us. She not here to save us no more. She not here. She's gone. I've been the only fucking one helping your brother Parker since he's been in prison. I can count on my hands how many times Brittany has helped your brother that's in prison. I can count on my hand. I can't even count on my hands how many times you helped Larry or Brian. I can't. I don't even know what you do for them. But guess who helped them niggas? Me. I worked too hard to give my motherfucking money away to people who are ungrateful, who don't deserve it, who are ungrateful. I worked too fucking hard to get where I come from where the fuck I was. And I'd be damned if you, Larry, Brian, or Parker fuck what I got to go on with my life. I am trying to do something for me and my wife. The only person I have responsibilities for is Candy Hawkins Shell. I told Parker this yesterday. I told Larry this shit yesterday. I'm about to call Brian and tell him again. I am not y'all motherfucking daddy. I am not your man, my nigga. I am your brother. Your brother. That doesn't mean I gotta do everything you want me to fucking do. That doesn't mean I gotta jump when you say so. That doesn't mean, don't call my fucking phone. Don't call my fucking phone. Hold on. There's Larry on the phone. Hold on, bro. I'm live right now. I'm talking to your bitch ass sister. I'm talking to you. I'm glad you're on the phone. I'm glad you called me. I'm about to talk to all y'all. Real talk.
What's wrong?
Hold on, you about to hear it? I'm doing a story on my channel about somebody sent me a story that the people in Houston been threatened and trying to kill the people that they came up there to help them get their power on, the line people, right? You got people, the linemen who up there in Houston trying to help these bitches get their power back on. You got people gave these people fentanyl and water, my nigga.
They got what? They did what?
Listen. They got people in Houston gave the linemen fentanyl and water because they not getting their power quick enough. Right? Then they trying to make it a race thing. Black people trying to make it a race thing. But a Houston Rocket basketball player came out and said, no, bitch, my power not even on. In my area. And I live in $1 million home, bitch.
Bro, New Orleans was out. We was out power for
Exactly. My county was the last county to get their motherfucking power on last year when that hurricane happened. I didn't do that. We didn't do that.
That's crazy.
So I'm doing a story. Your bitch ass sister come in my comment section talking about don't subscribe to his channel. Don't subscribe to his channel. Don't fuck with this channel. No, live, nigga. Look, live, nigga. On my shit. Oh, wait. Then she gonna say, practice what I preach. Practice what I preach. I am practicing what I preach. And I'm glad you called, because I said I'm telling you, I'm telling Brian, and I told Parker. I, Jermaine Shell, I want you to listen to what the fuck I said, Brittany. I, Jermaine Shell, Larry, and Brian, when you watch this, I am not y'all fucking daddy. I'm not your mama. I don't have to do nothing for none of you bitches. None of y'all. Y'all are my siblings. You know what I'm trying to say, nigga. At the end of the day, I don't have to do nothing for none of y'all. I choose to. I work too fucking hard to be used for ungrateful bitches like Parker, like Brittany. At least Brian and Larry, when I do something for them, they pay me back on time. Not make a story and say, well, I can't give it to you. Oh, this happened or this happened. The only person I have to be accountable for is Candy Hawkins. Do you know my wife only got one bra? Do you know that? She's been asking me to get her some bras for the last couple of months. But it's always something that comes up. I eat Parker, bitch ass. I eat Brittany. I eat Larry. I eat Brian. I text my wife thoughts and say, fuck you. Fuck what you want. Fuck what you need. Because my brother Parker needs some shoes in jail. You know how unfair that is? My mother-in-law asks me for money. And I tell my wife, tell her mama no. But I tell my family, yeah. You know how fucked up that is? I tell my wife, who's a breadwinner in this house, no. To not give her mama money. To not give her brother money. To not give her sister money. But I give it to y'all. You know how fucked up that is? My mother-in-law need a place to stay. I tell her no. My brother-in-law asks me for shit. I tell him no. I am not your fucking man, nigga. Brittany, I am not your man. I'm your fucking brother. And until you start treating me like one, you are fucking obsolete in my mind. I don't care. That bullshit you pulled when I did not have to fucking come help you. You took me out of my home when my home was unfucking packed. It did not have nothing unpacked. You made me come to your house, take care of your shit, bring you back here. Then you lied about my wife saying about some clothes. You brought all your dirty ass clothes to my house, washed them shit, knowing I told you I didn't have a lot of fucking shit. I didn't have a lot of fucking clothes detergent. You came to my house, did that slick shit. Then your door handle broke. You made a big old fuss about it just to give it back. I paid for that door handle just to give it back. Where my motherfucking money back from that? Huh? And I told you they was gonna fuck you. But did you listen to me? No, like you never do. So fuck you. Straight up. You never listen to me. You never listen to me. Never. Not every bitch ass nigga you fucked with. Calvin, every last one of them niggas. Me and your brothers, every time we tell you something, you never listen. You never listen. You a hard-headed motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit. I work too fucking hard. I work too fucking hard to be used. And until Parker get his shit together and he read the letter I sent him today, he gonna feel it. That's why your mama wanted to go. I told Larry this shit. Mama, to be honest with you, if you want to be 100%, mama wanted to go. She wanted me to let her go because she got tired of making it right for people who did not deserve it. killed that woman. We did. We did. Me and you, Brittany. Go and stay with her. Go and live on her. I did it. You did it. Parker did it. Living on that lady. Why she was trying to get her shit together. She had to leave her house to go live with David, who was feeding her drugs. We killed that woman. We did. Did it stop you from calling on her? Fuck no. But she not here no more, love. You don't have that no more. So you think I became the new Mary? I'm not. I'm not the new Mary. You are not about to fuck up my livelihood. And I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. That's what a grown man is. Find one. Find one, nigga. Find what a real fucking man is. Shout out to Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. Shout out to Steve. And shout out to Mary for making me like that. My wife is the one that's important in my life. It's not you. It's not Larry. And it's not Brian. And it's not fucking Parker. What about that woman? What about her wants and needs? Huh? I told you to get your shit together a long time ago. You didn't want to. You think that life is a fucking fairy tale. Life is not a fucking fairy tale. You get government assistance. You get all this shit. You get checks for your children. I don't get none of that shit no more. None of it. I've been busting my ass since I was fucking 14.
Hey, I never got it, man.
Your brother never got it. I don't have nobody I can call for that. You know what I get? You know what I get when I call people for that? You're a grown-ass man, Jermaine. Figure it out. That's what they tell me. You're a grown-ass man, Jermaine. Figure it out. That's what they tell me. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Tired of you motherfuckers, bro. I ain't even grow up with half of you bitches. And I'm sorry to call y'all bitches. But that's how I feel at the moment. You take offense to it, oh fucking well. I feel like this. My own people that I grew up with, i.e. Emmanuel, Brianna, they don't even call me like that. They don't even call me like that. And ask me for a damn fucking dollar. Emmanuel slept in his motherfucking car for 2 weeks. My brother slept in his car for 2 weeks. And I told a nigga he could have came over here. He said no. You know why that nigga said no? He said, you got a motherfucking wife. Why would I do that to you, bro? You got a fucking wife. A wife. And that's not even my blood brother. Fuck is wrong with you bitches? Y'all think life travels wrong you in fucking Parker. It doesn't. I'm gonna put my cash apps and I'm gonna put my fucking shit on here. If you can show me, if you sent your brother Larry, Brian, Parker a combined of $500 in your lifetime, I'll let you come stay with me. I bet you haven't. But guess who did? This nigga. This nigga. And I'm tired. The only person that deserves my fucking love right now, not love, the only person that deserves my type of shit like that is that woman in that room. We done been homeless together. Homeless. Didn't call nobody actually for to come stay. That time that you did let me come stay with you, what else I did when I was there? Take your kids to school, put food in a household, helped you with rent. It was a give and take. It was a give and take. It was a give and take. My car broke down, went to the wheels, fell off, driving your kids back and forth to school. Don't matter that you was giving me money, because that's what you brought up. Don't matter that you was giving me bread to do it. Don't matter. You didn't offer to get it fixed. You didn't offer to get an oil change. None of that. I spent my time taking care of shit for you that I didn't have to do. As many a times I have done shit that I didn't even ask you for a dime. You have offered. I didn't ask you for a dime after the fact. Hey, brother, I'm going to take this for this. Oh, brother, take this for this. It's times I've done for you. So if we want to do that game, we want to count how many times we helped each other. I didn't know we was in 3rd grade. But guess what? I'm a married man with no kids of his own. You know what I'm trying to do with foster care. And then I think you heard, I found out you told my wife, you asked my wife, why we didn't let you see the kids? Do you not understand what foster care is, love? I cannot bring these kids around you. When they were here, Larry didn't even know they were here. We cannot let them come around you. They're not our fucking kids, love.
Jail for that? You can go to
Yes, you can go to jail for that.
You can go to fucking jail. You can't do that. That's privacy.
You can't do that.
That's what you call.
I can't put no pictures up on them. I can't do none of that. It's against the guidelines. I can lose my job. They were only here for 3 days, and then they left. Because it was an emergency. We are emergency foster care. Meaning, if a child parent died, we get the child today. The child, if they find a relative, if they didn't find a relative that wanted those children, we would have had them for good. But because the uncle found out and he wanted them, he has first dibs on them because that's the relative of the brother. Any relative got first dibs. Just like if you passed away. Nobody can claim those children but me and Larry and Parker and Brian. Now, if you choose to say, I don't want my siblings with them, give them to the state, fine by me. But then that's another thing. Let's get to that. How many times you say you love me and my wife? How many times you know my wife's fucking mindset about kids? How many times you say some shit like that? Oh, when I die, I'm giving my kids to the state. The only person you hurting is them. You ain't hurting me by saying that. You think you hurting that woman by saying that. And I ain't gonna lie, it hurt her sometimes. It hurt her. It cut her fucking deep because she loved kids. But you are an evil person to say that. You gonna give your kids to the state. Knowing what the fuck you went through with the state. Before you got with Lori.
And knowing how Auntie Laura.
Knowing how your Auntie Lori was. That says a lot about you as a parent, motherfucker. Because you ain't hurting me. That ain't hurting me. I'm telling you right now. Before, that used to hurt me. I'd be like, oh, that's fucked up. But guess what? Don't hurt me, love. It don't hurt me. When you said what you was going to do to your kids, and I'm not going to put it out here. I'm not going to expose you like that. But what you said you was going to do to your kids a couple of weeks ago, that hurted me. When you say you was going to kill your kids and drown yourself in the water and drown yourself, that's what you said, right? You said you was going to drown yourself and your kids, right? Because I ain't let you come stay with me. And I asked my apartment manager said no. Under no circumstances, no one can come live with you. That's what you said. You a mom. You a mom. It takes a lot to be a motherfucking mother in my book. I don't call women mothers. You gotta earn it. You know who was a mother? Tammy.
Hey, I tell you this, just because you're a mom don't mean you deserve it.
Exactly. Just because you're a mom don't mean you deserve to be. You know who was a fucking mother? Tammy. You know who was a mother? Cousin Pam. You know who was a mother? My Miss Gladys, who took Parker in. One of the first people who took Parker in. And that love that lady showed Parker was too much for him. He didn't understand why that lady loved him so much. That he ran away. He ran away because the lady was too friendly to him. Parker, first foster home, the nigga ran away and came to my home. Because he's like, man, this bitch too friendly to me, man. I thought foster care was gonna be fucked up. This bitch giving me PlayStations and shit, making my room like I wanted. Parker came in that room, the room said Parker all over it. What? We never got that as kids. It was set like he wanted. Parker loved Superman. It was all Supermans everywhere. Parker was like, what the fuck was this? Was this bitch trying to kidnap me or something? Parker was scared. And I wish Tammy was alive to say what Parker told her. Parker said that shit. He's like, man, that was too much for me. She scared the shit out of me. That's a mother. What you said, that's not a mother, love. You are just a mom in my book. You don't get no cookies for doing your job, nigga. That's what you supposed to do. You don't get no cookies for it. You push them out your shit. You pushed them out. After everybody told you stop having them. Mama told you don't have them. Tammy told you don't have them. I told you don't have them. It ain't our problem that every nigga you get with is some bitch ass niggas. It ain't my problem that every nigga you choose to fuck with is a bitch ass nigga that don't have no qualities of being a man. They only want one thing from you. And you accept that. That ain't my problem, love. I work too hard for my motherfucking money to just give it away. And I told your brother that in a letter today. I told him that yesterday on the phone. I don't have bank written on my motherfucking forehead. I don't have stupid written on my forehead. And I guess I have been stupid and I've been a bank lately. But that stops. I have shit I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get me a vehicle. I'm trying to get furniture in my home. I'm trying to get shit for my wife. I'm trying to go on our fucking honeymoon. I have not bought this lady on a honeymoon in 10 years and we've been married. Like I asked Parker, you tell me what woman will stay with me. In what world you think a woman gonna stay with a man and we haven't went on our honeymoon and it's been 10 years? Y'all are not my responsibility. Mama is gone. Get your ass up and get a job. You don't want work? Work from home. Get your fucking computer. You had one. Get your computer. Get your monitor and work from home. Start answering phones. It's easy to do, my nigga. It's easy to do. It takes effort. You can't lay down all day. Get the fuck up and do something with yourself.
Tell her what I did, Jermaine.
What?
When you was there, I couldn't even spend time with you.
Exactly.
Tell her.
Exactly.
You did what I was doing. I couldn't even
Working.
spend time with you on your fucking birthday.
On my birthday, I went down to New Orleans to celebrate my birthday. You didn't even call me on my birthday, first of all. You want to talk about that hypocritical shit. You didn't even call me on my birthday, but that's fine. But you call me the next day and tell me some bullshit. And you didn't even say happy birthday then. But whatever. Then you say what you said on that day. Oh, I need a place to stay. It's going to be a couple of weeks. And bro, nah, pimp. It don't work that way. Because what happens when they say, oh, no, it ain't ready yet. We're going to have to be another week. So that's 4 weeks added to it. The whole time I was there at Larry's house, Larry was doing lifts the whole time. Working. Because he has something he has to pay for. He has a vehicle he has to pay for. It don't pay for itself, love. It don't sit there. I told you, don't buy that bitch ass car. You had a pocket full of money because you got that lump sum at one time and it went to your head. Oh, this is too much money in my hand. I don't know what to do with it. After you told me, I'm going to give it to you, brother. I'm going to give you the card, brother. I'm going to give it to you, brother. Never do it. I'm going to give it to you, brother. I never asked you for it. I never say give it to me. You know why? Because you're a grown-ass woman. So don't make me feel bad about me trying to save money. Don't make me feel bad about working hard for what the fuck I want. Until you get your shit together, lose my number. I don't care. Sister, brother, I don't give a fuck. Like I told brother, like I told Parker today. I told Parker this yesterday, and I told Parker this in a letter. Me and that nigga got the same amount of blood. We got the same daddy and the same mama. And it's fuck Parker. That's my ride or die. That's my nigga. If I could tell that nigga that, what do y'all think? And I want you to hear that. Larry and Brian and Bird. That's my A1. That's my nigga. Same daddy, same mama. And I told that nigga, fuck him. So what do you think you gonna be? I'm tired of being used, nigga. I'm not a fucking bank. I work too hard for my motherfucking money. I don't even spend time in my house like that. I'm barely home. On top of running YouTube channels. On top of making fucking videos for other people. I don't have time. So until you can start respecting me, Brittany, fuck Bird. I ain't calling you that name no more. It's because that you think you a kid still. Until Brittany can start treating me with respect, you're not in my life no more. And until Parker should start treating me with respect, it's fuck Parker too. Don't care. I'm an evil person. Go well. I go to hell with gasoline drugs on. But guess who's gonna be there with me? You. For what the shit you said about your kids, killing them and all that, you're gonna be there too. Miss High and Mighty. You wanna talk all that dumbass shit? You got your name born and all that other shit. Born again and all that other shit. Born into the divine. But you get mad, you cuss your kids out like a dog. Like they're somebody off the streets. That's what you do. Since you want to put my business out there in the YouTube world. And I'm live on 3 platforms. Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram. So everybody gonna see this video. Everybody gonna see your comments. Because I'm gonna make them known. My sister is saying this shit. And I ain't even looking at your comments. Your comments on this side. I ain't even looking at your comments. That's how much I don't give a fuck right now about you. Call it for what it is. You've been trying to get me to react to you for the longest. I've been keeping it quiet. But you want that? You want that type of shit? We're going to get that, love. Not even my little sister Rihanna, who I grew up in a household with, has called me for money like that. And that girl at one time was struggling. Rihanna was struggling at one time. Not called me. Tracy have not called me. Tracy was struggling at one time. Not called me. Emmanuel not called me. Christine not called me. Chrissy not called me. They all called me on my birthday though. And told me happy birthday. Not my own sister. Not my blood. Get the fuck out of here. Play with somebody that's safe. I'm not the one, love. And this shit is crazy. You burning bridges. You're burning bridges. You're burning bridges. You done burnt the bridge with Cousin Pam for too many times. You done burnt the bridge with Lori for too many times. And I'm going to put it out there. You don't want to hear it? I'm going to tell you what Mama said. And matter of fact, I got the video where she said it. Because niggas ain't going to believe me. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to make a private video. And I'm going to only send it to y'all. Mama said she wanted to go. And one of the main reasons that woman wanted to go, I was one of them. Brittany was one of them. And Parker was one of them. And Laura was one of them. And David was one of them. She wanted to go. She was tired of our bullshit. That whole time that woman was in the hospital, you kept calling down in the hospital, bothering that woman while she trying to get fucking healthy. Because you thought Lori was trying to kill her. And then you brought your ass up there and became friends with Lori, hate Lori, became friends with Lori, hate Lori. That's your type of relationship with her. When me and Larry and them said fuck her, it was fuck her. So you can say what you want. Say all the comments you want to say, all the disrespectful comments, whatever. I don't really give a fuck.
Why is she crying?
Because that's who she is. She's showing her true colors. She's having a temper tantrum. She's a kid still. Everybody knows this about you. You're still a kid, baby. You haven't grown up yet. Just because you got kids don't mean you're an adult. Don't mean you're an adult. You haven't grown up yet. When you get a nigga that's worth the fuck, and your nigga tell you to stop helping people, yes, my wife told me to stop helping people. Yes. When your wife tell you that, and when your man tell you no, and you do it anyway, that shows that you disrespects the fuck out that man. That man don't have no say-so in his household. That's what that shows. When your man tell you, hey, stop talking to your brother like that. Stop giving him money like that. We got bills in our household. When your man tell you that, and you do it anyway, that tells me you don't give a fuck about your motherfucking husband. My wife said stop. And that's what the fuck I'm going to do. You don't like it? Oh well. Larry don't like it? Oh well. Brian don't like it? Parker don't like it? Oh well. Because that's the woman I got to live with. And I'd be damned if I'm in divorce court behind my motherfucking siblings. It ain't going to be me. And if anybody on this bitch would allow their siblings to do that, you are stupid. And you deserve what the fuck you get. I don't want to her to go. I didn't want her to go. What up, Mika? I see you in the comments. Shout out to Mika in the comments. Mika grew up with me. If y'all don't know who Mika is in the comments, that's Tamika. That's David's daughter. Tamika, how many times you called me since your daddy died and asked me, can you throw me some money? How many times, love? How many times? Not one. How many times you asked me, can I come stay with you, brother? Not one. She go out and get it on her motherfucking own because she's an adult. She's an adult. That's what adults do. Mama not here no more to save you. She ain't here no more to save us. I only could go from here to the bottom. If I fail, it's nobody helping me. I already said fuck the rest of my other side of the family. It's nobody helping me. It's nobody helping me. So I got to do it on my own. And I be damned if I go broke, be homeless behind somebody that's ungrateful as fuck. I'm not doing it. Even when I do help you, you don't even say, hey, thank you, brother. I'm not going to call you for a couple of weeks. That shit you made me do, leave my home to come help you, and then you tell me a couple of weeks later, a month later, that you took your bitch ass to Louisiana, to New Orleans. You drove to New Orleans. You told me and Larry that on the phone. You drove your ass to New Orleans. So if you drove your ass to New Orleans, why the fuck you couldn't drive to Baton Rouge? And furthermore, who you went seeing in New Orleans? Because you didn't go see Larry. You didn't go see Brian. Who the fuck you went seeing in New Orleans, pimp? Oh, I know. That bitch ass nigga.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, I'm still live. On 3 platforms. You took your ass to New Orleans. to go see a bitch ass nigga who hurt you over and over again. You ain't go see your family while they was down there, did you? No. We ain't even know you was down there. No. You went seeing a bitch ass nigga. And don't lie, guess what you went and did? Because if you drove to New Orleans is way more than Baton Rouge. Why you couldn't drive to Baton Rouge? You took me out of my home to do something out of my comfort zone. I didn't get done YouTube. I didn't get done putting my YouTube studio up. It's a fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. And I had to go to work. Put me in danger. I almost could have got robbed out there that night. Don't even know about it because I didn't tell her. I was on the phone with Larry. I was on the phone with my brother. Nigga walked up to me. He looked like he was on some fuck shit. He looked like he was about to rob me. The only thing saved me was a police officer drove by and shined the light on him. I was about to get robbed. Probably would have got killed. While you was in your motherfucking bed, tucked in. Then, you didn't even call me to make sure I got home. You text me the next day. But I came out to help you and your kids. So forgive me if I don't want to do nothing for you. Forgive me if I'm still hurt about that. Forgive me if I say, I don't really give a fuck. Because I'm going to say it one more time. I'm not y'all mama. Brian, when you hear this, take offense to it. Oh, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm not your mama and I'm not your daddy. You want to find your daddy? You, Larry, and Brian, because mama said y'all got the same daddy unless she lying. Y'all put y'all money together and find that nigga. He'll owe y'all some child support. Find that nigga, because I'm not it. I'm not it. And I'm going to say it live on camera. I am deeply sorry for the times that I asked to come live with you, Bird. I'm sorry, Brittany. I'm not calling you that name no more. Anytime I say that word, I got to give you $5, Larry. Oh, all right. Brittany. I'm not calling you that word no more. Because that's what made your mind so fucked up. You think you a kid. You're not a kid. Brittany. I am sorry for the times that I laid on you and your kids. And I ain't going to say laid on you because I did shit for you. I paid you. I put food in the household. I took your kids places. I took you places. But I am sorry that I took me and my grown-ass wife to come live with you. I apologize. I apologize for the times that I asked you, hey, you want to sell me some of your food stamps? I apologize. Because I took food out of your kid's mouth. I apologize for the times that you gave me money for doing something that I did for you. You paid it back to me. And I took it. I apologize that I took that because I took money from your kids. Let's see if Brittany can apologize for what the fuck she did to her brother. I bet she can. Because that would mean you're going to be an adult. And I know you're not an adult yet. So you ain't going to be able to do that. I apologize deeply. I'm fucking sorry. But you'll never have me do it again. I'll never live on nobody. I'll never come ask you to live with me. Because like I said, my mother-in-law been wanting to come live with us for years. And I tell that woman, no. My mother-in-law have done more for me than any of my siblings ever done. And that's a fucking fact. I don't like the lady. I hate her guts. But that woman have done more for me than any one of my siblings ever have done. One of them is birthing my wife. So let's see if you're woman enough to apologize. But you won't. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm sorry that this video had to go to this. But that's what she wanted. She wanted this. She wanted this type of shit. I was talking about some positive shit. I was trying to encourage people in Houston to stop doing what they was doing to these people. But that's what you want to do? Hey, you wanted that type of shit? We gonna get it, love. We accommodate everybody. I'm like a 7-Eleven. I'm like a 7-Eleven. We accommodate everybody. Everybody, love. We accommodate everybody. It's 7-Eleven. So play with somebody that's safe. I'm not the nigga. I love you, but fuck that shit. Play with somebody that's safe. Get your shit together, Brittany, and then maybe we can talk. You got the number. You could have texted me all this shit, but you came to my comments. And I was trying to ignore you because the comments is way over here. My camera's in front of me. I was really going to ignore the comments. I never read comments when I'm live because it distracts me what the fuck I'm talking about. But she wanted it. So, hey, I obliged. It is what it is, love. Like, I'm not 2024 is a year for, if you in the comment section, bro, 2024 is a year for you to say, fuck the bullshit. Don't let nobody use you. Stop it. If you are helping somebody in prison, and I'm telling everybody this shit, don't start helping nobody that's in prison. I don't give a fuck if it's your brother, your husband. Don't start it. Because once you start it, they expect you to keep doing it forever. Forever. Your brother don't do nothing but do bullshit. He got children out here that he ain't even out here providing for. Your brother got a stipend that he has to pay. He has to pay back money when he get out of prison. You think your brother been putting money up to the side for that? No. He need to find a lawyer to get out of. I asked Larry this shit last week. I said, Larry, Parker need a lawyer to get out of prison. He need a parole lawyer. You got some money to put on to help me with that? He said, I'm going to start saving some money. That's what your brother said. Bird, you going to help me put some money to it? You going to help me put some money to it so we can get your brother out of prison? Huh? You going to help me get some money put to the side to get this broad lawyer? Because he need a lawyer to get out of prison. They just not going to let him out. He need a lawyer to advocate for him. So if you willing to put some money to the side for that, help, let me know. We call that bitch, Parker GoFundMe account, whatever. We can whatever we gonna do. Get out of jail account, but your brother gonna need a lot of shit when he get out. Your brother gonna need a lot of shit.
It's gonna be like a brand new baby.
Brand new baby. So if you want to help me with that, by all means, help me. But we know it won't. We know you won't. You took that little funk ass money that you got. You bought that little bitch ass car that you got. And they broke down on you like I told you it would. And now you want to ask me for help. No, like you said, my car, my car, my car, my car, my car, my car. You broke my car. You broke my car. But when I had my car, I didn't do that to you, did I? No, not at all. I made you feel comfortable. And I don't give a fuck if it was a piece of shit ass car or not. I didn't do that to you. It was mine. It was mine. But for a person that never had a car before, that was your shit. That was your shit. That was your ace boom coon. You would have thought that was your dream car of your life. Until it broke down on you like I told you it would. But you still didn't believe, bro. I'm 36 for a reason, dog. I didn't have more cars than you and Larry put together. I had my first car at 14. Shout out to Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. Had my first car when I was 14, love. I have done this shit before. I ain't get this old to be fucking old for nothing. Stop playing with my intelligence, bro. Please. But did you care? Do you even think to say, oh, I'm sorry? No, you don't. I think saying that when we was by myself, so long, we didn't have
Why y'all want this to end?
Exactly. That's the reason why he came too close to
Y'all really going live with this shit. What the fuck?
Are you responding to Mika? Are you responding to what Bird's saying? I mean, I owe you $5. Are you responding to what Brittany is saying?
Let me keep counting this. More money.
Oh, that's what you're saying? Yeah, but that don't work though, Mika. That don't work. Sticking together don't work. Because you got people that think you are a bank.
Shit.
Like her.
Ain't no such thing with the shell.
Right. Ain't no such thing with the shells. That might work with your family, but that don't work with the shells. The shells, exactly. The shells, they continue to keep using. If you don't believe me, ask the Wicked Witch of the South. Nah, I ain't say it. I was about to say it. Ask the Wicked Witch of the South. Ask the Wicked Witch of the South how many times she helped the shells.
I think I still owe you from when I said that shit.
Huh? Go ask Lori how many times she helped the shells. Go ask my cousin Pam how many times she helped the shells and she had to stop. Because the shells think you are a bank. So that family shit go out the window, Mika. Your family, yeah. But that shell shit, nah. They don't understand what that means. And just because we family don't mean I can be the only person you rely on. I am married. A lot of you motherfuckers in this comment sections are not. When you are married, your spouse have a say-so. And if I keep putting my wife's say-so on the back burner, that says a lot about me. That I don't respect her. And for me not to do that to my wife, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And for people that's not my blood related to not even ask me to come stay with me. My foster brother was homeless for 2 weeks. Lived in his car for 2 weeks. He never asked me once. And I even said it. Why you didn't ask me, nigga? He said because you are married. And what I look like, my grown ass, living in your house with your wife. That's what that nigga said. And me and that nigga was in the same household. I'm closer to that nigga than I'm closer to a lot of my siblings. We got shit we share. I was the nigga best man at his wedding. And his own brother was there. His own blood brother was there. And I was the nigga best man. So, nah, pimp. It don't work that way. Yeah, I understand that, but I guess I look at it as family. No, and let me tell you that, Mika. No, because that same person that you jeffing for have had help from shelters, have had help from me, have had help from other people. And that person does what she does. Gets in fights for stupid reasons. I don't care. If I know I'm homeless and a person at the homeless shelter hit my son, I'm not going to attack that person. I'm going to go up to the homeless shelter people, and I'm going to tell them, hey, somebody in this bitch hit my son. We need to figure out what happened. Run back the cameras because I know y'all got them. That person need to go. I'm not going to retaliate like I'm a fucking kid. Because I know I need a place to stay. That's what I'm going to do. It was times that me and my wife was homeless. And a nigga tried to come at my wife. Nigga tried to come at my wife. I didn't do that because I knew I needed a place to stay with these people. We was living with these people. The man of the house was trying to come at my wife while I'm at work. I could have came home when she told me that I feel uncomfortable. I could have went home and fucked him up, got in a fight, got put out, but I didn't do that. Why? Because I needed a place to stay. So I had to chuck that shit up. But if I see you in person, nigga, it's on, nigga. If I see you in real life, nigga, yeah, you getting a fade. We gotta get a fade, bitch ass nigga. I ain't forget about that shit. But, y'all need to talk instead of... No! She put that out here. She put it on here, love. Tell her that. Tell her we need to talk. She put that out here. I was doing a show about something totally different. Go back, and it's not our first time. Go back and rewind the video. I was talking about what's going on in Houston. She came to my channel and disturbed my peace. So guess what? I'm going to give her what she wants. Mary and Tammy both told me that. If a nigga keep fucking with you, give them what they want. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Tammy. Two of my best friends. And they gone. They gone. And every day I hurt. I don't get no calls and, hey brother, you okay? Hey brother, how you doing? You hanging in there? Hey brother, I know it was mama's anniversary of her death. Didn't get a call. Brittany. I didn't get a call on mama's anniversary of her death. Brittany. But I got a call for you to actually come and live with me.
That was last month. You didn't tell me, bitch, on 22nd.
Yeah.
You not tell me 22nd was my day mom died.
I didn't get a call. It was Tammy's birthday that week. Didn't get a call. So, respectfully, Mika, tell her that shit. I'm not talking enough. Both of y'all. I feel what you're saying. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, love. I'm not about to be a pushover. I've been being a pushover for far too long. And for me to continue to keep doing that would be hypocritical to what the fuck I said. I'm not going back on my word. No one can come live with me no more. I'm sorry. No one can come live with me no more. I have a career that I'm trying to do, and I'm not about to let nobody stop me for what I got planned for me in my life. And like I told Parker in my letter, what if you did not have a brother named Jermaine? What if I was dead? What if I was in prison? Who the fuck would you call? Huh? Who would you call? Who would you call? I really want to know. Act like I'm that person. I had to cut my hair because my hair was fucked up. It cost me, for me to put my dreads back in my hair, it's $1,000. I want to put my hair back in my hair. But am I going to spend $1,000 on it? Fuck no, because I got bills. I got people teasing me by having a PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5, I want one. It's about $3.99 for one.
Hey, tell them I
You
take
think
everything.
every day they tease me? You think I'm gonna take $300 and $400 out of my bank account and get a game for my enjoyment? No, I'm not doing it. I want to get me a brand new sofa set. I can't do it yet because I got to get my ID first. Got to get my license together. I want to get me some bar stools for my house. Can't do it yet because I got to get my ID first. It's priorities that come before that for what I want. That's all about being an adult, Brittany. Maybe Laura didn't teach you this shit. Maybe you was asleep when she was trying to teach you this shit. But when you have kids, it's not about what Brittany don't want anymore. It's about what the kids want. It's about what the kids need.
And not material shit.
Not material
That's
shit.
what they need.
And it's about what they need, not want. And for you to realize what it takes.
Tell them the time she bought them.
Yeah, that's Larry. Yeah, that's Larry. Mika X is that Larry. Yeah, that's Larry. And he on my FaceTime. And for you to get what you really need, it's times that I go without. Like right now, I have a patient. My patient Roy. Today, Roy wanted, while we were out at his doctor's appointment, Roy wanted some pancakes from McDonald's. And I told Parker this yesterday. All I got left to my name is $100. But my job pays me what they pay me because my patient only gets an allowance. And out of his allowance, I have to take care of what he needs, what his bills. So if I'm out with my patient and we out somewhere and my patient say, hey, I want a Whopper, I got to buy it for him because I get paid enough to do that. That's what they saying. That's why I get the money that I get. That money gets reimbursed back to me on my check. So it's not like they're taking it from me. I write a receipt or I paid for this for Roy and it comes back to me. One time, your bitch ass brother that's in prison, Parker, asked me for $50, told me they were about to stab him up. All I had to my name was $60. I say, Parker, all I got to my name is $60. Please, brother, they about to stab me up, bro. Mama said, Laura said she was going to give me the $50, but she ain't answering my phone. I say, Parker, why would you do some shit like that, bro? I said, all I got is $60 to my name. Please, please, please. I gave him the $50. I gave him the $50. Guess what happened the next day? I got to work. My patient, medicine came. The medicine was exactly $54. Because his insurance didn't pay for it. It was a brand new medicine. I didn't even have enough money to pay for it. So I had to ask his neighbor for the money. Because I didn't feel comfortable asking my boss. But got his medicine. That same night, that same patient wanted pizza. I didn't have the money to pay for it. So I knocked next door, asked his neighbor, hey, I know I borrowed $50 from you. Can I borrow $50 more from you so I can get Roy some pizza tonight? And I'll pay you when I get paid Friday. That lady said, okay, cool. I know where you work at. It's not like I don't know where you work at. You work right next door to me. So she gave it to me. Friday came, I gave that lady back $100. But I need my money just in case Roy needs something. So I can't always give it out to people. That's a responsibility. My wife joked about it last week. She said, babe, get you some sleep. It was almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And I had to be to work for 4. I still went to sleep and woke up on time and got to work on time. Because if I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode. When I'm not in work mode, I'm asleep all fucking day. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting to my bag. Rain, hot, sunny, I don't give a fuck. Nothing. Because I have responsibilities. Fuck. Shit is crazy to me, man. I'm not even reading these comments over here. I'm so sorry. I got Candy commenting over here. I got a lot of other people commenting over here. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have not paid attention to none of you guys' comments. I've been looking at these comments over here on YouTube. I'm live on 3 different platforms. So I didn't even, they got comments over here I didn't even pay attention to. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I appreciate that. Somebody over here agrees with me. I don't even know this lady. Jackie puts on Instagram, exactly, Jermaine. Exactly. That's why. Oh, they got my name up there. That's crazy. Oh, they got my name. She said, hold on. I got to read that comment because she kept putting it up there. She said, exactly, Jermaine. That's why when my brother got incarcerated, I put the phone on for him so he can contact his children. And that was the last thing I did for him because after that, he kept asking me for shit. Knowing at the time, I just got out of a bad car accident and I didn't have the money because it was my fault that the car accident happened. And I had to pay for all kind of stuff for my medical. And he kept asking me, trying to put it on me. Sadly, I had to terminate the phone. And that hurt his children the most. Because he kept abusing the phone calls, keep calling home. That's exactly what my brother does to me. Go ahead, Larry.
Man, that's crazy. That's deep.
Exactly what my brother does to me.
One of my professors told me, as I'm telling y'all in the social work class, it was social work policy too, and I never forget it to this day. It's been 10 years since I've been in school, and I always remember this man told me, he said, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this as social workers, I want y'all to know. Social workers, when you go on your journey, I want you to know. And he said, don't ever forget this. Your family will be the first ones to tear you down before strangers. They say you're gonna go and you're gonna help 1,000,000-something people. I didn't help so many people, bro. I didn't help patients, kids. I've been in the field for 6 years. I didn't help so many people. Bro. When I take my family, if it wasn't for you and my family, like I wouldn't be the man. But when I tell you, I had strangers that did it way more than me than family. I have people that you don't even know that did stuff.
Right.
And it's your family. Same thing with Parker. I didn't send Parker my last. You even know you Parker. I don't know, bro. It can't be the saltiness have to stop. You have kids. The shit you say about your kids is so heartbreaking and fuck it make me feel some type of ways I don't even want to help you. To say you gonna kill your kids and just say that shit out thinking it's gonna hurt somebody else, that's not cool. You're an adult at the end of the day. And I was sick, and I hope everybody hear me. I was sick as a dog. You know what a nigga told me? I was sick as a dog, couldn't do nothing for myself. You don't believe me? I can send you fucking pictures. You can ask your man, you can ask my old man, you can ask everybody. You know what nigga told me? Nigga told me I'm a grown man. I had to figure the fuck out. After I was helping a motherfucker. After I gave a nigga everything I fucking could give him.
Right.
And if you don't believe it, and this on my mama's soul. After I gave this nigga everything I had, literally, I'm talking and paid the rent, then look, man, if you want to go after rent and play me off, you want me to pay it off. I know I couldn't fucking pay it off. What I do? I'd be a fucking dumb. After I didn't call my brother and ask him, sure I did, don't do it. After I didn't call my girlfriend, she told me don't do it, don't. This girl threatened to never talk to me again. What I do? I still do the fucking shit. And what I do? Get slapped in the fucking face.
Right.
Still got still was unappreciated. Nigga couldn't understand I was fucking going. I'm the one fucking cut over. Yeah, you had shit going on, but your shit wasn't worse than my shit. You wasn't the one cut over. You wasn't the one that had fucking a shit bag on you. Yeah, there's a fucking shit bag on you. And then you want me to get a fucking job? You sit up there and you, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop being selfish, bro. You people, other people have, you know what? A lot of people have shit going on, but you might just have that one person, that story, that shit might be just worse than yours. Might just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through all kind of shit. One of my good friends right now. I'm going through shit. I didn't got encouraged Jermaine, you know the shit I'm going through. One of my good friends right now, her cousin got cancer. I look at this man's story. I don't got no fucking cancer. You know what? I'll be all right. He just have a story that's just a little worse than yours. And that's when you gotta count your blessings.
Hold on, Larry. Hold on, Larry. Since she went there, I'm about to go there. Since she went there, I'm about to go there. She said in the comments, I'm looking back at some of the comments. She said, you and your wife's just mad that nobody want to have kids with y'all. And that's why you mad. Because you can't have kids.
This ain't the holy motherfucker, huh?
That's the holy motherfucker. And not only that, since you said that, since you want to be the mother of the year, your kid said to my wife in front of you, I wish she was my mom. And then your grown ass said, oh, I wish she was too. So do that think your kids respect you or love you? I'm done. Like Drake, it's over with. It's over with. You don't have no comeback from that. You can talk about me not having kids all you want. You got them, and your kids don't even want to be with you. I've never said that about Mary. And Mary had us in some fucked up predicaments. I've never said that about Mary. Not once. I've never not said I wanted my mama to be my mama. That's a lot, love. I see why you mad. You jealous. You're jealous of me and my wife. You jealous. Yeah, I'm still alive. You jealous. It is what it is. And I understand it. I definitely understand it. I appreciate that, Mika. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm going to have the whole top part green and black. So where that TV at, I'm going to have the whole top part green and black. Where it looks like that. Like it's like a hole, and I'm getting me a bigger TV, and I'm going to put the TV in the middle of it. And it's going to look like it goes with the whole thing. I'm going to put green and black lights around the whole thing. I want to get me a couch, a new couch. I got one, but I want to get me a newer one. I want to get me my bar stool set up in this bitch. I want to get a lot of shit to my house. And I can't do that by helping other people. Mika, take it from me. If you don't understand it, take it from me, love. Don't help nobody. You don't get nowhere by helping your family. You only gonna be poor. Steve Harvey said this shit. Steve Harvey is a millionaire. Steve Harvey said, you know how you stay rich? By not helping niggas. Because everybody think because he's Steve Harvey, you gotta give and give and give and give. Do y'all know Steve Harvey, at one point in his life, the man had 7 jobs. Family Feud, his morning show, his radio show, another show he was doing, another show that he was doing, America's Idol, America's Passion. The man had so much shit that he was doing. He was not home. He would fly home, sleep in his bed for 2 hours, get back on a jet, go to Atlanta, sleep in his bed for another 2 hours, fly to Chicago and do his radio show, fly back home. He was doing the radio show, the morning show. He was doing it on a fucking jet. That man ran himself raggedly. When he got injured, that nobody knew, when he got hurt, all the people that he was helping, all the people he was giving money to, they didn't help him. He didn't even call an ex about that man. He had to cut his children off. Because people get tired of just doing and doing and doing. So I took what he said. Sometimes you got to say no. The best way to help people is just tell them no. Like I like him. I said about my house too. You need to. I feel you on that. I used to be the same way, Nika. But you gonna get to that part that you say, fuck that, man. When you feel like that, people think they can step on you. People think they can continue to keep fucking with you. Because you are nice. You're a nice person. I'm nice too. But being nice don't mean you're stupid. And for people that's ungrateful, I'm not helping you. I can say it. One of my little sisters, this little girl, I grew up with this girl. I grew up in a house with this girl, with Tammy. She asked me 2 days ago, she said, brother, she said, I'm not going to say her name. She said, brother, you know, I ain't asked you for nothing since we've been kids. I was trying to see if you can let me borrow $40 so I could put in my gas tank because somebody stole my wallet and I'm on my way to my bank so I can get my cars canceled. And soon I get to the bank, I'm going to take it out the bank and send it right back to you. I said, you got that. You won't ask me for nothing. Sent it to her. She sent me 80. She sent me 80. Gave me $40 more and said, get you some lunch. So guess what? When she needs something, she got it. Not that I know she gonna give me more back. It's the fact that she thought about the fact that I had to go out of my way to do that. Shows that she gives a fuck about me. That's what I appreciate. That's what I appreciate. So it is what it is. But this shit was way too long. I got way off a topic, but I'm gonna end it like this. I'm gonna have to cut this video. I'm this part staying on here though. I'm keeping this up here. I'm keeping this up here because people need to see what the fuck I go through. I'm keeping it up here, but I'm gonna cut it into 2 videos. But my final thought is about the people that's in Houston. Get y'all shit together.
They're wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all doing that. And y'all gotta understand, it's not about one person. People have millions of people.
Exactly, man, bro. They had 2 million people out of.
It's businesses. It's not. Yeah. New Orleans was out power for 8 days.
Bro, they had 2 million customers without power. And that now, wait, hold on. Now it's only 100,000 people that need power. They did that in them amount of days, and y'all out here threatening these people. Y'all out here trying to kill these people, bro. Listen. They drove up to these people with AK-47s, my nigga, pressuring them. Like, why y'all ain't come to our neighborhood yet? People left their homes to go down there. Niggas coming from out of town. My cousin actually out there. She live in New Orleans. She out there trying to fucking put the line up. She a lineman. She a line woman. She out there trying to put power on for them ungrateful ass bitches out there.
That's crazy.
And trust me, her kid needs her. She has a kid got special needs. Her kid got autism. Her kid need her right now. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this shit before I go. This is one of the linemen who went to Houston, what he endured in Houston. It's a minute long. Check it out. And after this, I'm gonna get my final thoughts, man. We doing this shit live, man. I got bro on the phone. This shit went crazy.
Bird, you're wrong. Y'all wrong for this. Y'all want this shit to the internet. This is embarrassing, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody who's listening, and I'm sorry on my behalf.
Again, practice what you preach. She keep talking about again, practice what you preach. Man, I'm not about to let nobody live on me no more. It is what it is. You can take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If I ain't practicing with what I preach, oh well. Nobody can come live with me. It is what it is. You should take me. You should say, damn, my brother a man enough to say that. Like, you should respect me a little. Like, I appreciate you respecting me a little for that. Like, you know, a little, my nigga. Like, not even a little. Not even a pinch. Like, nah, baby. I got shit going on. You're not about to fuck on my livelihood. You fuck what it is. You're not about to fuck on my livelihood. I got too much shit riding on what I got planned and what I'm trying to do. And I'm not about to be poor and we all be homeless. That's what your brother Parker said. At least you'll be with your sister. So we all gonna be homeless? That makes sense, nigga? The fuck out of here. Alright, let this video play and then hold on, let's see. This is what one of the linemen had to go through in Houston. This is
As
his
a lineman, this is a message for Texas, specifically Houston, Texas. What the hell are you guys doing right now to the men who came down, who left their families to come help you? Let me give you some examples. I'm going to have to be choicey with the words so TikTok doesn't ban me for it. But let's just start it off. The first thing I want to say is there's 2 linemen in the hospital right now after being given waters by the public that were laced with fentanyl. How sick is that? Second, there's been multiple explosive threats where staging areas and areas where linemen sleep have had to be evacuated. Okay? There's been multiple situations where pews were pulled on linemen. Today, there was 20 linemen held hostage by pews. There's been linemen beaten up. There's been linemen jumped. There's been linemen cussed at, yelled at. Guys, this is sick. And let me go ahead and tell you, there's linemen leaving right now, and there's linemen that will never be back to Texas. And let me tell you, I'm one of them. You'll never see me, Houston. You can enjoy your darkness if you want to treat people like this. You're stopping the people from working. They have to do safety shutdowns when you do this. You're extending your power outage, and you have no clue what's going on. You had 2.7 million customers without power. In 6 days, they have restored with only 250,000 power outages left. Do you realize how incredible that is? Usually when you reach the 3 million number, you're looking at people without power for 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, okay? They're doing incredible down there, and they're getting attacked. You know, the most dangerous part of the job of being a lineman is supposed to be the electricity, the thing you can't see. It's not supposed to be in the public. You guys need to do better, but in all honesty, I hope all the linemen leave and you guys sit in the dark, and then maybe you'll realize and have some respect. But this is ridiculous, and let me tell you, like I said, there's a lot of us, the next time this happens, you're not getting help. Figure it out yourself.
Exactly. Fucking facts. Figure it out your motherfucking self. You hear what I mean? I'm gonna send it to you. Figure it out your motherfucking self. Houston, y'all are wrong for this shit. In Louisiana's, we should have a whole, come on man, hand clap time. We didn't do this. Nobody in Hurricane Katrina did this shit. None.
Why you open water, listen with drugs,
And
give it to somebody?
give it to somebody.
Fucking hope you. That is,
Bro, they had niggas pulled up and seen 20 trucks and pull AK-47s on these niggas and rob them and asking them why they shit not on, why they power not on. What? Y'all think we about to come back and help you bitches? But that's why most of the world hates black people. That's why. We only ones doing that. We doing it. We doing it. If you don't take my word for it, ask the news. Black people been doing it. Now, don't get me wrong. For the people that's gonna come on the channel, they got some white people doing that too. They might do. But I ain't white. I'm black. I don't give a fuck about what they doing. I care about what we doing. So it looks bad on us. And I have a cousin that's out there trying to help you bitches. Put y'all power back on. She don't live in Louisiana. She had to leave Alabama, where she live at, bring her baby to her mama that's in New Orleans, go to Texas in her truck to help you bitches. Ungrateful black motherfuckers up there.
That's sick.
It's sickening. It's very sickening. And it's crazy.
And the fathers, they talk about us. We have
Never.
We were out power for 8 days, folks.
I was out of power for 4 weeks. Suffered in that house with me and my wife and my cat. Yeah. 4 weeks. Because Louisiana voted that St. James would be the last county to get their power on last year. When we had that big hurricane.
That was 2021.
Yeah, 2020. That was 2021?
Yes, I was sick.
Yeah, 2021. 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. Yeah. Because y'all went to Atlanta. Yeah, 2021. I suffered extremely bad out there. I didn't do that to those people.
That's sick, bro.
So I gotta go because I got a fucking Zoom meeting to get into. But I really appreciate the people that come in the comments. For people that didn't get to your comments, I'm gonna go back and respond to them. But I like this one comment. This young lady said, "My heart go out to you and your sister, you and your loved one." I don't know if that's your sister you're talking about, but my heart go out to you and her. Hopefully y'all can get this resolved. Because the best thing about having siblings is that you have siblings. Don't wait until y'all not together no more, because I lost all of my siblings and I'm the last one left. And now you trying to figure things out. I feel that, but it has to take a 2-part. And if that has to go with me going against what my household rules are, that no one can stay with me no more, oh well, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not about to allow no one to live with me no more. I have a job that I'm doing, and God willing, in this motherfucking handbook right here, that's on the side of me, this handbook right here, this big ass packet, says that no one can live with me. No one under no circumstances can live with me. Not mama, not brother, not nobody. Unless it's my kid, they can't live with me. Because I have children who come to us who have been abused sexually, mentally, physically, emotionally. And I cannot allow those kids to be harmed, be fucked with, be taken out of their comfort zone.
Okay, it's sexually active. But I'm gonna shut up.
I can't allow it. So without further, she talking about you laughing and shit too on her. I got all the screenshots of the comments. I'm gonna send it to you. But it's crazy. But you know why we laughing, Brittany? Because this is what you done. This is what you done. You have made a mockery of the Shell kids. You have made a mockery of mama children.
Now it's about to be married kids. Oh,
And
put it out there. Married kids are fucked up. Married kids, but this is what we go through. We have somebody like Bird who does this.
you got me $5.
Jermaine, you got your $5 back. And like I said, I'm honestly sorry, bro, because this I don't know why y'all went on the internet and did this, and it's embarrassing, bro. We too old. Jermaine 30 is some fucking years old. I'm 28 and Bird, come on, we too old for this, man. Look at us. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We fucking grown. We not kids.
Yeah. And that's another thing. That's the thing that pisses me off about what people say, are y'all family? I'm a family man with a wife. None of my siblings married but me. And at this rate, she ain't gonna get married. So I got cousins like Cousin Patrick. I can't go live with my cousin Patrick. I haven't got a happy birthday. I haven't got a Merry Christmas from none of them since I was a kid. They don't call me and check on me, and I don't do it either. Because we got lives that we are living. His immediate household is what he cares about. His immediate household. It's not his sister Pam. It's not his brother Freddie. It's his immediate household. And like he told me before, he'd be damned if he worked hard for what the fuck he'd work hard for people just to use him. Shout out to Patrick. Now, do I think it's a little bit he can do more for his family? Having that big ass house in the East? Yeah. But who the fuck am I to say that? Because that property taxes, I don't help him pay that property tax. I don't help him keep that grass cut over there. I don't go maintain his yard or nothing like that in his house. So who the fuck am I to say that? And when he laid on a light bill, I don't help him pay that high ass light bill in Eastover. Yeah, he got the nicest house out of everybody in our family. The biggest house out of everybody in our family. But it was left to him by his family. His mama. His grandfather. His daddy. They worked hard for somebody to keep that house up. And they knew it was going to be Patrick. How the fuck Patrick get it out of all of them? I don't know. But he got it. He got it. But it is what it is, man. Thank you guys for coming to the channel. And I'm going to do a live stream later. I will be doing a live stream, but it's 7 o'clock, though. It's 7:30. I still got to cook. And I got to get in a Zoom meeting. I was going to go live. I was going to do a Madden episode, but I probably not. Because once I finish cooking, it's going to push me by like 8 o'clock, 8:30. And I got to eat. That takes about 15, 30 minutes, 20 minutes to eat. Put me at like 9 o'clock. I'll be pushing it. I might get on. I don't know. I'll see. But if not, I will be on tomorrow at work. I have a couple of appointments, but I will get on at work. This shit was 2 hours long. Crazy. Didn't think all this was going to happen. My sister was going to come to my YouTube channel and destruct my shit, but it is what it is what it is, bro. This shit happened live. Homeless, bro. You understand? I'm worse and stuff. Homeless. Never had to go stay on the Bible. Whatever, Brittany, bro. Because at the end of the day, this shit. I told you to move to Baton Rouge. Yeah, I told you that. But I didn't say come move with me. I say move to Baton Rouge. And you would have had my help if you wouldn't have did what the fuck you did. The whole shit she did. Making me go ride up there. Doing all that shit just to take your funky ass to New Orleans and drive yourself to New Orleans and all that shit. With the car situation, with the handle, then you give the car right back to them. Like, no, pimp. You put me through a lot. And then that bullshit you pulled with talking about killing your kids and all that dumbass shit, having Lori call my phone in my business and shit, calling me at work. I can't forgive that. I'm sorry. I can't forgive that. I can't forgive that. I can't forgive that. That's unforgivable. You get your shit together. If I can help you with some resources and shit like that, that's fine. But you can't live on me. That's not happening. I refuse to be homeless. And I'm not doing it. But thank you guys for coming, man, to the channel. Sorry this shit had to play out to you guys like this, but it is what it is. And I'm not running from no comments. I'm not running from nothing. You say what you have to say. You put it in my comments. You know you could have just called my phone, but you thought that was going to embarrass me by telling people don't subscribe to my channel. It is what it is. That's crazy. You would hurt my channel. You would hurt your sister-in-law's channel because you got a beef with me. That's crazy. And I'm not going to take, somebody told me to erase the comments. Nope. I'm going to leave all these comments up here because I want people to see what type of sister I have.
It's real. Like, why don't you do something?
Exactly. I want people to see what I deal with. This is what I deal with.
It's sad. I mean, fuck. I let people see it because, you know, people like to play blame game. People like to put the blame on people that don't deserve the blame. So, fuck, let it be known. Let people see what it is.
Exactly. Exactly. But appreciate everybody, man. We got a total of 4,000 people. Wow, that's crazy. From all three platforms. That's crazy. We got a total of 4,000 people came on here on all three platforms all together. That's all together. You know, we do our numbers before we leave. Hopefully you guys continue to keep subscribing to the channel. Hopefully you just didn't come here and looked at the name and say, oh, they got some mess going on. It just came. Hopefully you bring your ass back. See, that's what happens when you start talking about mess. People start coming in. You know.
Positive shit, people don't come.
Exactly. You know, I was talking about positive shit that we had. Earlier we only had like maybe 100 people. Now 4,000 people all together. So we got 4,000 people. We have about 300 likes. And I have like 12 dislikes. That's fine. At the end of the day, man, continue to keep subscribing. Continue to keep liking the videos. I'll see you guys in a minute. I took my time out to do this shit. I was only supposed to do this for 30 minutes at the most. It went 2 hours. See you guys when I see you. I'm the Listen Doctor. Be cool. Be kind to yourself. Be cool to yourself. And respect yourself. And most important, love yourself. I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.